God, I'm back. No. I never really left. I was always here. Always sitting and waiting. Well, has my mouse gone weird again? Yes, it did. It's okay now. Right. I'm just going to wait a minute for the stream to display what's going on. Because I don't actually know whether it started yet. Oh, there we go. It's displaying the thing. Okay, I think it started. Yeah, there we are. Okay, cool. Start saved game, I guess. Which one was it? Stupid idot 2, I'm assuming. Time 20. Yeah, that was about when we stopped. Yeah. Playtime 8 hours. Oh god. I've been going for 8 hours. What the fuck? That's actually a bit scary. I've only been like playing this game for how long? 2 days? Yeah, 2 days. I started on Monday, so 2 days and I've already played 8 hours. Oh my god. Okay, let's load it. Yeah, so what did we? Yeah, so we did this, and we learnt the code. That hopefully should still be in this book, or my notepad. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm writing this this thing a bit better. Right, there we go. Sorry. Okay, so what I was looking at last time was I saw while watching back this watching back the last stream that I did. I realised that in like the fish place, the bit with the the big fish, they have symbols, like eye symbols, similar to the ones that we've seen on the domes. Like when you click the ones on the domes, the ones that are golden, there are similar symbols on the fish thing, and they seem to correlate to a colour, it seems. So I'm going to go and have a look. Through here. Hopefully my audio is okay. I do have a fan on in the background right now, so I don't know if that's annoying. I don't know if you can really hear that, but there is a fan on in the background. Sorry if that's irritating. Right, where was I going to? I'm going to the fish bit. So, is this the way to the? Yeah, because this thingy bobby comes up. It's very eerie, this room, I must say. It's a cool animation though. I wonder how they actually did it. I wonder where they got the how they captured the goldenness of that this kind of room thing, and coming up from the floor. It must have been quite tricky to work out how to do that. It's cool anyway. I know that a lot of this game was it's like photorealistic graphics. Is that no, I don't know if that's the right word, but they captured photographs of like objects. They went on like a scouting exercise and they captured photographs of materials and things, and then they programmed them into the game, or they just placed them into the game. So it looks a bit more realistic anyway. But the compression kind of doesn't do the game any favours. The resolution's a little bit higher than the first one, but the compression is much more noticeable in this one. Again, that's what you get for trying to fit it on 5 DVDs. Okay, yeah, so you go up here. Then it's, yeah, you click down the button. I still have the drawings of the eyes, I think. Yeah, I've still got them here. Okay. So it was this thing, wasn't it? It was this one on the right. Okay, so let's work out some of the symbols. Because this, I mean, that one looks like... That almost looks like the trees symbol. Yeah, that is. That's the symbol for the bit that, like, the dome on in the trees. So that colour is red. So that's the one that actually summons him. So the trees is red, I guess. Red. Put that like that. I think there's some new symbols that we haven't got. So I'll try and sketch down all of the eyes, the different eyes. Oops. Okay, so this one is just the straight down one, which is like the one with the frog. I've just called it frog. That's the one near the like the golden room place. And that just seems to be like broken, so nothing, no colour. So I guess that correlates to no colour at all. Okay. I'm going to put that in brackets so I know what I'm actually looking at there. Okay. So I'll do the ones that I know, and you know what? I will just sketch this one. So it's this is like a vertical eye. So I haven't done that very well. So round. Then it's. Got the eye like that, and then a little dot in the middle. And that one is, well, it's not one that we've seen before, but that one is blue. It seems to make a noise. The creature seems to make a noise when I do that. So that one's blue. What do we got next? This is like the big dome one, I guess. Like the fully opened eye. And that's green, okay. Green. Oh, hang on. Green. There you go. Right, okay. So the frogs, the one by the frog's broken, the one by the big dome is green, the trees one is red. We haven't got the fish one yet, and we've got one that we don't know about that's blue, it looks like. I think this next one's another one that we don't know. Unless I'm mistaken. No, that I don't, yeah. I haven't seen that one yet, so I'll draw it. Like that. I'm running out of room on this page actually. I'm going to have to change pages in a minute. So it's like that, and then just a dot in the middle. Then it's like kind of half opened. I haven't done that very well. that'll do. It's not a very good drawing, but that'll do. And that's what colour was that? Yellow. Okay. Yellow. So this is, I think this is the last one actually. No, I think that one we haven't done before. So this is the second to last one that I've seen. Oh no, we have done that one before. That one's the trees one, which is red. So this one is a new. This one's a fish one actually, and that one's orange. Orange. There we go. Okay, so we've got the colours. Yeah, orange, yellow. Okay, I guess that's that. Let's go and let's look at the woman again. See if we can see the woman. Oh, I just realised I can skip these, can't I? I forgot about that. There we are. This is a lady. She's still just straight vibing. I wonder who she is. Is it Catherine? Do you think this is Catherine, the thingy's wife, Atrus's wife? You see, I don't recognise that location though. I don't think we've been there before. Yeah, I don't know. And this is just. Nothing. Oh, you can move this one. Oh, okay, that would make sense. So, I wonder what we can do here then. I think we've gone all the way around again, yeah, because that's the. Oops. That's the thing. Is there anything we can? What am I looking for here? I don't know. Nothing's moving or anything. It just seems to be like a static. Each of them seem to be just static images. I don't see anyone moving about. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what this is for then. Because there's so many like just random things that seem to do things that I don't know what the hell they're all about. Okay, let's just try the fish one more time. It's probably a waste of time, but you know. Yes, that one summons him, the red one. He's out of there. Hang on. So I should probably go back and look at the eyes, shouldn't I? Go and find each of the eyes and see which eyes that each of them are. Whatever, you know, like the things you spin around, the eyes you can spin around. I think I should probably go back and have a look at them then. Okay. Can't skip this, you have to wait for it. I should... What's the smack black? Not much. All I've done is I went into the fish room and like noted down which colour corresponds to which like eye shape, and I've just like I've drawn some more of the eyes because there was new eye shapes. Yeah, so we got yellow, blue, orange, red, green, broken, which is the frog one. Yeah, I will confess right now that yesterday because I remembered that there are multiple endings to this game, and to do some of the endings you have to do things in a very specific order. So I did look at what you need to kind of do next for the next two puzzles, because I remember the last two puzzles in this game, which are the puzzles we have to do now, being the two hardest, and yeah, they are. So and I wanted to know which order we do it in. So I don't know the specifics of it. I still have to work out the specifics, but I know what we need to do next, and it's pretty insane. So I'm gonna go and see if oh, where am I? Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna go and see if what I think is correct here. And from what I've seen, we need to do the animal puzzle yet. You know, the one with all of the animal shapes in the room. That one is the one we need to do next to get some of like the endings. And it is absolutely ridiculous. This one. It's still not the hardest one. The hardest one will will come up soon. Okay, actually, I don't want to go here first. I want to demonstrate. Yeah, so each one of these eyes. So they each correspond to a number. I can't remember which number that one is actually. That looks like it's. This is a 2, is it? No, this is a. Hang on. Hurry up and do the animation. Yeah, this is a 3. So the numbers are actually important on the eyes, but maybe not the way you'd think. So what a lot of people get stuck on is this puzzle is that people think that like the eyes are like just the puzzle on its own, like the eyes numbers have some significance on their own, but they don't. I'll show you what the real puzzle here is. So, and it's very, very mean. Very mean. So, near each one of these, there will be the shape of an animal in the environment somewhere near each one of these, and that corresponds to an animal in the animal puzzle. So I'll show you what this one looks like, because I've actually seen this one, and it's up here. There, look, it's a frog. If you trace it like that, it's a frog. So this animal is a frog, and so 3 is frog, so the third one is frog. I want to put frog there. Again, I don't know the specifics of this, but I know that this is what you have to do, and I'm kind of glad I looked, because I would probably be doing it for the rest of my life if I hadn't seen that. Holy shit, frog-shaped cave. I know. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it actually, just on my phone. I'm gonna take a picture so I can remember which one it is. There you go. Screenshot. I mean, how in the hell were you supposed to make that logical leap to look for these? I see the actual eye makes up the eye of the animal. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Each of the eyes will be part of the animal that you have to find. And this frog one is the only one that I've actually seen, because I saw like the guy doing the guide, look at it. I don't really know the other ones though. But I'm going to go to each one of the eyes anyway, because there's one over here. But this is the... I'm going to get some grub. Oh, God. Frog emoji. Oh. I do that quite a lot where I escape the game by mistake. So where was it? There was like the next one's like... hidden behind a... Well, you have to click down a hidden path, I'm pretty sure. Is this it? Oh yeah, here we go. This is it. So this number's... What's that? Is that 4? That looks like 4 to me. Yeah, it's 4, I think. Yeah, that's a 4. So this one, I wonder what this one is then. Let's have a look, see what if we can see an animal. So let's back up, I guess. How are we supposed to see this one? What am I looking at here? What is this of some significance? This knife symbol, like the knife thing in the game. I wonder. What is this animal? Can I like go? No. Kind of is that like a? Are they the eye of the animal each time? I wonder if this is like the eye of the animal each time. Is this? What does that look like? Is that anything? Return. Okay. I'm a bit stuck on this one, to be honest, because I don't see an animal. Like it's this eye, which is like the 4. I can skip that. But then, like this doesn't look like an animal. And then even if you go back further, like here, then you can't really see it even now. Unless that's meant to be something like this. That doesn't look like an animal though. Let's go further on the path. I'm not seeing any animals. Is there another perspective you can see it from? I don't know, maybe. So it's there. Can I see it from like here? Not really, no. What am I looking at here? Like, there's the ball, so like, if it's like going to be the eye of the animal every time, then this thing, no, that doesn't look like anything. It's not even like an animal. Oh bloody hell! I'm already stuck, and it's been 2 seconds. Is there like something on the floor or something? Not seeing anything obvious. Is it something to do with this though? This knife? Because this has a very like distinct like knife symbol here. Can I see it from anywhere else? I don't. There's probably some super secret place you can stand. Yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna keep clicking all around then. This game really likes just like doing random things. Can I like look at it from behind, like there? Unless it's just the beetle, because do you remember we saw the beetle like on the gate there when we like first went in? There was a beetle there. Unless it is just beetle, because we saw that was like the only distinct animal that we really saw here. But that's just kind of reaching, isn't it? It's not really. that helpful. What about what from the bridge in the treetops? Oh, that's true. Let's go and have a look at that. Oh no, it's this way, isn't it? I always go the wrong way. Oh no. But this isn't even the hardest puzzle, and it's ridiculous. The hardest puzzle in the game is the last one we're going to do, which is so insane I can't even believe it. But we'll get to that eventually. So where was it from? It was like over here. Oh no, over there. Where was it? Was it down here? Can you see it from? Can you actually look down? No, you can't. It would be very, very useful if you could look down anywhere here, but you can't. It's not there. It was like, where was it? Kind of. So if that's the path, it's like it was like there, kind of here, I think, from what I remember, or was it there? No, it was. I'm pretty sure it was like there or there. Does that look like an animal? Not really. Oh, here we go. That was it. Can we go around here and have a better look? No, you can't go further around there. Does that look like anything? Not really. What's there? What is that path there? There. What is that? I've never seen that before. I've never noticed it. Look, there's a bridge going down. Is that? Where is that? Where's that bridge? Oh, skip that. Oh, there's like a pathway there. Can I get to that somehow? How would I get there? Or is that just like somewhere else that I've already been and I'm just not thinking straight? Is that the path of the village? Ah, yeah, you might be right actually. Yeah, probably. I don't remember it going up like that though. Wonder if we can go back down and like find that path. It's weird that I can't skip this cutscene in particular. This is just too important to skip. Was it those stairs I was looking at? Maybe it was those stairs. I don't know. Perspective's a bit weird in this game. Oh no, it's these ones, isn't it? Yeah, look here. That's where I was looking down to from. Can you actually see anything on these stairs then? That's animally. Not really. I could always come back to this one, see if I can think of anything else. No. Let's see if we can do some of the like easier ones then, because this is that the shape? No, not really. You can't even see the thing. That's like meant to be something that's just really faint, like really hard to see. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, well I'll come back to this one because this one sucks. So where was the other ones? There was one. Wasn't there one with like there was one on like the beach bit with the weird thingies. Yeah, these things. Maybe these things are just the animal. Oh no, there is like clearly like the shape of the rock is clearly an animal. I'm pretty sure. Let's go down. So where's the thing? Where is it? Oh, there. So what does that look like? That does look like something, doesn't it? I'll take a picture of that. I guess vaguely looks like a fish to me. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a whale or something. I mean, this one might just be the animals that are on it, for all I know. But that rock does look like kind of, you know, you can see that it has like a tail of some sort and then like 2 arms. Or whale, yeah, tortoise or whale. Yeah, well, I've taken a screenshot of it so we can like match it up with the pictures, I'm sure. But that does definitely look like something or other to me, anyway. Okay. So, where's the other ones? So we got like the frog one. We got. Hang on, I should note down the number. Hang on, I should look at the number. Give me a minute. Sorry, I forgot about that. Go back down. There we are. So that's a 5 symbol, I'm pretty sure. 5, which is like whale kind of creature. Okay, where were the other ones? I'm trying to think. How many of these have we seen? Buzz, where was that one? Oh, I know where there was one, actually. There was one... Yeah, here in the sandpit. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, maybe I need to put the water... Maybe when I put the water in, it looks like something. That would actually make sense as to why the water's there. Ah, yeah, that's definitely an animal shape, isn't it? Yeah, that's a beetle. That looks like a beetle to me. Some kind of a beetle. Okay. So that's why that's there. That makes sense now. I didn't even think of that. There's so many like ridiculous leaps, like logical leaps you have to make in this game. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm going to take a picture of that. There we are. Yeah, beetle. It looks like that to me. Okay, what number is this? That is 2. So beetle. Frog, beetle, whale. We're looking for number 4, which is like a creak sound. And do we need number 1? I don't think there's been a number 1. We've only seen 1, 2, 3, 4 of these things. Oh no, that's not true. We've seen 5, haven't we? The one in the No, number 1 is one in the golden room, isn't it? You remember? Yeah, that was number 1. Yeah, okay. Let's go and look at that then, because I can't remember where the 4th one is actually. Was it on the first island or something? I don't remember. Anyway, number 1 was... in here. On... table somewhere. Yeah, this one. I mean, there's no animal shape there. That is number 1 though, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. So what? I don't... I probably have to read this, don't I? Last week, while monitoring the situation of the villagers from the scope in my survey room, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that appeared to be floating, but anchored near the entrance to the bay. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, however, I was surprised to see another floating there. Oh, weird. The missing object had apparently and quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I've long been aware of the existence of similar artifacts on the villagers' island, but have paid them little notice until now. Tomorrow I shall send surveyors to catalogue the others. The note doesn't mention an animal, but the note mentions that this thing appears, or it reappeared on a... What do you say? Situation of villagers from the scope in my survey room. Now, before you join the stream, actually, I saw that there, you know, the in the whale room, I noticed that the one on the left that wasn't the woman, you can actually move that. I wonder if that's what that is. That's the survey thing, his survey room. There's only one way to find out. Where else could be the survey room, though, I guess? That sounds right, yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. Where else could be a survey room? I mean, in here could be a survey room, I guess, but there's no, like, telescope or whatever he mentioned. So I'm going to assume it's the whale thing. Let's go and have a look. Oh, I need to activate the bloody Skytram. Oops. Nice. I pressed escape before I clicked. Awesome. And we're here, and we need to turn around and then go this way. Yeah, here we are. In the eerie room. Oh god. I watched this animation because it's a cool one. I mean, I know that this was like a lot of every kind of texture, or at least the majority of the textures in this game are actually photographed with a camera, which is why it looks kind of sort of realistic, especially for the time, because it was all like they were all pictures from, I think they went to a certain country actually to get all the textures they wanted. So I wonder what this was from, like this thing. I wonder how they like programmed and modelled this. It's really, it's kind of cool for the time. Right. Let's go in here. Yeah, this has got to be a survey room. So it's like exactly the kind of thing you survey things with. So it was here, then can't remember which one it was. I think this is the woman one. Oh, she's on the floor. What are you doing down there, lady? Creepy man spies on native woman with telescope. She's bleeding, really? Was she? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, she's gone. Are you sure that wasn't just her what do you call it? Why can't I think of the name for it? Are you sure it wasn't just her like coat? Because she's got a red coat. Yeah, look there, like red coat. Was it blood? It looked like blood. Oh god. I wasn't like looking long enough. Anyway, so it's this one then, not the creepy spy one. Yeah, this one you can move. So where did he say? I should have noted down where he said it was. There's only like a certain amount of locations to be fair, but where did he say it was? Like in the harbour. Like here? Could that be like a harbour? That doesn't look like an animal though. Not obviously anyway. He said it was floating. Yeah. I think he said it was like floating like off to the harbour though. Ah, fish. That's a fish, right? That's got to be a fish, and that must be the floating ball. That must be it floating there. Yeah, that is definitely a fish. Hang on, I'll get my phone to take a picture. Move my cursor out of the way. Right, there we are. Right, I got a picture of the fish, and that's one. So one is fish. Imagine trying to do this without knowing like what to do. Like I had to look up what to do. Imagine trying to like work out the next step to the puzzle just on your own, because there is genuinely no hints at all that this is what you have to do. That you have to like find these random like animal-looking things on the environment. There's no indication that that's what you have to do at all. Okay, it's kind of dumb game design. Angry. I'm sorry, agony. Damn, didn't read it. Didn't read it enough. I am a bit angry at how like cripplingly bad the puzzles are. Like, well, not even just bad. It's just like unfairly hard to the point where it's just not even fun. It's just like if I did this by myself, it would just be completely guessing work. The only reason that I kind of cheated was because I know that you have to do it in a certain order. I don't even want to think about the final puzzle, though, that we're going to have to do, which is, like, easily the hardest one. When you find out what you have to do, it's just like, holy shit. I would assume that the animals were the actual animals that you've seen. Not random animal shapes in the environment. Yeah, you see, that's what I was assuming the entire time, because like that's what I was doing. I was I think I had even noted some of them down, like how there was a beetle in the one near the eye there, and how there was those weird creature things on the rock. But that's kind of I guess that's a red herring then, like the actual creatures. But that just seems stupid. Like surely you'd model it after the actual creatures rather than the environment. Or I guess you can't predict the nature of creatures, so from a logical perspective it does make sense, but it's just kind of like I wouldn't have thought that you do it that way. Because that's what I was thinking. That's what I was trying to do with that puzzle before. I was trying to like put them with the things that I already knew. So is this the only one we haven't got then? Is this 4? The one here. If there's a 4 symbol, then yeah, this is 4. So this is one that we haven't got. So how the hell do we do this then? Because this doesn't look like anything to me. Can we get a better view up here or something? I actually have no idea. Or each time, like I think the eye thing has been a part of the animal. Like it's been on the animal, so this has to be part of the animal, surely. It's kind of a crater, isn't it? Like, look, it kind of goes down. I wonder if the animal's like the crater itself. I don't know. Like, could this be something? This shape here? I don't think so. It doesn't look like an animal to me. God, what? If you kind of tilt your head to the side, it could look like something, maybe. I'm tilting my head to this. I feel like this is a bit stupid, though, me doing this. No, it doesn't really look like anything, even if you do that. Dude, I don't know. What? This doesn't make any sense. Why is that? The knife probably has something to do with it, maybe. Was there a knife symbol? Because it could just be knife. I don't think there was, though. Like, I think I would have remembered if there was a knife animal symbol, because that would be very distinct. There's a knife like on the thing that you need to do to complete it, but you can't push that down or anything. And I think there will be 5 animals, because that makes sense. Oh god, I don't know. Maybe I should look at a solution, unless there's any other places you can think of. Is that something? What's that? Like weird. I don't know. Still don't really look like an animal to me. I can't see the animal anywhere where the eye is. No, neither can I. Oh, hang on. There's the eye there. Would that be an animal? Could that be an animal shape? No, it doesn't look like it to me anyway. This is like a beetle. Like that's the back of a bug. Like that's the body and that's the head. You can only see it from that perspective, though. Is that just me reaching, or do you think that could be like some kind of a bug? Very hard to tell. It's not that. You don't think so? Okay. Well, I might have to look this up then, because if there's no other way, because we went to the treetops, didn't we? And there's no other perspective you can see it from. I don't think. Like there's the dome, you can see it from down there. There's no logical other place you could be able to see it from. Like we've already looked at the top of here and we didn't see anything. No, no. See, it's not going to be that. So I might just have to look it up. I looked up the animal, but have no idea how to see it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just see if I can. I'm just gonna look up. I'm looking as well now. So, okay, I've seen the solution, but I want to try and work out where it is, because I feel like I haven't really solved it unless I've found it. So, 1 is fish, like we said. 2 is beetle, like I think we said. Where's 2? Yeah, beetle. 3 is frog. Oh, that's a bit of a weird looking frog. I wouldn't. Oh yeah, with the eye, I guess. Yeah, that is a frog. 4 is the one we're after, and it looks like that. What? Why would it look like that? That looks like one of the things on the rocks, doesn't it? Like there's the 2 creatures on the rocks that go away. That looks like that animal. And 5 is the whale, like we were saying. Like the whale looking thing. So how the hell? Where are we meant to see it? I don't get it. Hang on. 4 is a sunner. What's that? Is that the name of the animal that we saw? I'm assuming. Like a sunner. I wouldn't know. See, I don't know any of the names. That's the name of the animal. Okay. How the fuck were we supposed to find that? Where is it? I'm not seeing any indication for... I'm going to type in animal puzzle sunner. I'm genuinely not seeing... I don't get it. I do not get it. Why would that? Like, there's no way you can get that shape. Not even there. No. No, that doesn't make sense to me. What? Hang on, I'm gonna... This is gonna be a bit annoying, but I'm gonna read how I'm supposed to do it, because I want to find this out, because I feel like I haven't actually done the puzzle unless I actually understand it. Because I don't get how that's that. Hi, there is a complete torture that relates to this puzzle. I had to read the walkthrough. What? Yeah. This person's just saying that they had some trouble finding it on like the telescope island. We didn't have a problem with that. Like, work that out. You just need to read. What? No, okay, I'm sorry. This person's got it completely wrong. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, I get what they're asking us. Oh, this is... Right, I've worked it out. I think I've worked it out. So... Each of the eyes is accompanied by a sound, right? The sound of the animal. Like that is the sound of an animal. So I think that the animal, like the sunner or whatever they're called, makes that noise. And I think what you were supposed to do is you were supposed to make the connection between the animal's noise and that one, rather than finding it in a shape like all of the others. Like, to make it harder, but there is no shape. You just have to... No, that's not the noise at all. That's not the noise at all that it makes. What? Diarrhea bullshit. That is some proper diarrhea bullshit. I think that's how you do it though, or at least that's how this person was saying that you do it, was that you have to match it up with the sound of the animal rather than the actual thing that you've been doing the whole time. So you had to, I don't understand these puzzles. So you had to make the logical leap to look for animals in like the environment for no reason, but then that rule is bullshit anyway, because it completely reinvents itself in 2 seconds. It's not even making that noise. That's not even the noise that it sounds like. What? Oh god, I don't know. I'm assuming that's the sound that... You see, that sound does sound like the whale god thing. You know, the thing on like the observatory. There is always one exception to every puzzle that doesn't follow the rules at all. Yeah, but that's stupid, because it needs to follow the rules that have been established, or you're not learning anything. When you're doing puzzles, you're supposed to be learning from what you're doing, and you're supposed to be getting better. You're supposed to get better at the puzzles by learning the mechanics of them. But in this case, in Riven, they always throw in like a one kind of gotcha that then just ruins the entire experience of the puzzle. That is how you work it out apparently, but I can't hear the animals making that noise. Maybe there's a certain like animation they have to do to make that noise, but God's sake, how stupid is that? That's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But the thing is as well, I thought like the gotcha, like the different one was going to be the one, you know, number one, which was you had to go in the telescope and look there. I thought that would have been the, like the, oh, this is how you're actually supposed to do it kind of one. That was the reinventing the rules one, because it's, you know, there's an extra step involved. No, this is just the same animation over and over again, and I can't hear it make that noise. Yeah, so I thought that was an exception to the rule, but I guess this is. But that's just such horse shit as well, because it's not even making the noise. Those animals are not even making the noise that that made at all. Like, maybe I'm hearing it wrong. Maybe you can hear the noise perfectly well, but I'm not hearing that noise. Oops. Let's go and check again. But I'm not hearing that noise at all. So how the bloody hell was I supposed to make that connection then, if I can't even hear the noise that it is? I can't hear the noise either. Yeah. I swear that noise is just like... That's not the noise that those animals were making at all. They were making like a really low kind of rumbling sound. That's a very, very distinct noise. So how were you supposed to do this puzzle by yourself? Like, without a guide? How are you supposed to know if that... Do I have to wait here for them to make the noise? Oh, if you creep up on them slowly, they don't seem to mind. Oh, you have to wait for them to be sleeping. There you go. That's the noise. Jesus Christ, that is insane. So you'd have to know to creep up on them, to like not like spam click like I've been doing through the entire game, because I've been spam clicking everywhere because it's just faster. So you'd have to know that you can't spam click. You have to wait for them to go to sleep or whatever, and you have to slowly creep up on them, and then when you get like near enough, then they make the noise that like clues you into the fact that it's this animal. That is such, like... I can't even believe, like, there is no logic to that. There is no logic. It's just guesswork. You just have to guess. God. Anyway, let's write that down. Okay. That is just such... Oh, disappeared. Oh my god. Just such, like, random, weird bollocks that you wouldn't ever think of. Like, I would have never, ever, ever, ever thought that that's what I needed to do. That's not even, like... That's not even at, like, the... even slightly near the top of my list of things that I would think would work, you know? God damn. That is really irritating. I mean, this is not even the hardest puzzle. This is the second hardest. And that is complete and utter horseshit. Like, there's no other word for it. Anyway, let's input them into the bloody machine. Can't even believe that. Now, from what I know, I should probably, like, save about here. Because we're going to get, like, a bad ending soon. I'm going to call it... Poo. Hilarious. I'm annoyed. I am angry. I'm angry at that puzzle design. That doesn't make any sense. I reckon my dad must have looked up a guide as well when he played through it, or we must have looked up a guide. Someone must have looked up a guide at some point to this game when we were playing it, because there's no feasible way that we just accidentally got that noise to happen. Unless you were like playing the game for like literal weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks non-stop, and you like accidentally did that by mistake. God. Anyway, so 1 is the fish. Was it that fish? Hang on, I should probably look at the aggravating game. Very aggravating game. Very, very aggravating. No, that's definitely not the fish. That's the fish. Yeah, that's definitely the fish. Yeah, that's it. Okay, number 1 goes down there. I'm just glad that I had the sense to look up a guide at this point, because I would have been stuck for my entire life otherwise. So next one is beetle, which I think is that beetle. I think there is multiple beetles, but I think it's that one. 2 beetle, 3 is frog, and it's that frog, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one. 4 is like the creature that makes a noise. That's part of like the worst puzzle in human history. Yeah, that thing. Absolute bane of my existence. Yeah, this one. And the 5 is like the killer whale thing, which I think's that. Like the whale god that we saw in the observatory or whatever it is, like the monitoring part. Okay, let's click it down. Did it work? Nothing's happening. Oh, there we are. Ooh, weird. Water? How the hell's that happening? That's not even real life. I like how they did some of the lighting in this game. It's quite impressive, especially for the time. Ooh. Oh, this I think I recognise this. This was like on the disc. Like you had the 5-disc collection. I think this was like on the back of the disc. This weird circular tree trunk thing. It's really weird and creepy. But this is a linking book. We haven't seen a linking book yet, other than the one that's deactivated. So yeah. Click on it. Here we go. You have to sit through. You have to sit through the animation like the first game, I think. Dude, this thing looks really cool. I forgot about this. Like on the back of the box. That's actually like quite a cool design to it, I must say. Like really weird with like the lights coming out of the top of the. Very strange. Oh, there we are. Oh, we've got a different linking bit noise. It's like a this time. Look at that thing. Rog on tree. Oh fuck. Right. So I think something happens here. I can't really remember what. I can't go forward. I can't look up or down. Nope. Oh. Alright, mate. I've been stunned. I'm being brought into the thing, I guess. You know, to point to it, I know what the fucking thing is. I've already seen it, idiot. Black screen. Oh no. Dead. End of game. Roll credits. Oh no, here we go. Right. Where am I? I'm in the tree thing, aren't I? Probably. Bowl. Okay then. If you say so. Can I not open the door? No, it's locked. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I can sit down, I think. Sitting down, sitting down, sitting down. Oh. I think someone's coming in. Woman. Oh, it was a woman all along. Is this the woman we saw in the telescope thingy? Majiggy? No, she looks a bit different. She's got like dreadlocks or something. What are you saying? Stop doing a racist impression. Ooh, books. Oh, right, okay, so one of the bad endings... I can't understand you. Oh, no. Oops. Why did that just appear? Did that just appear out of nowhere? I swear it did. Oh, I think I might have accidentally skipped the animation. Oh, whoops. I think someone might have come in at that point and then gone, yeah, ooh, yeah, but I didn't see that. Oops. So one of the bad endings is... I'll show you... It's kind of a lame ending. I'll save the game here. Call it bad. Is that you can, so that there's multiple endings that end like this, but if you this is the trap book to Dunny or whatever, and if you go in it, then it's the bad ending. So I'll do the bad ending very quickly. I'll only do one of these bad endings because it's only worth doing it once, because they're basically all the same, just with different characters closing the book on you. This is like the most lame ending out of them all. So you just get stuck in the book.
Freitag.
saying? I don't understand your made-up language. End of the game, that's it. Can we skip the credits? Oh god, please tell me we can skip the credits. I can't skip the credits. Much higher budget costumes than the last game, yeah. I think like they did literally, it was just 2 people did the last game, and there's different I mean, it's still got Ryan Miller and Rand Miller, which I think are or is it Robin Miller? You've got the 2 brothers who made the game anyway. But look, it's got more people now because they had a bigger budget. Right. To be honest, I'm probably going to try and exit the game here and then go back into it. So this might, I don't know how this is going to affect the stream. Sorry if this like breaks everything. Right, the game's probably gone off now. I don't know if you can still hear me. There were 3 Millers, yeah, there were. Scream if you can still hear me. Scream at the top of your lungs right now if you can still hear me. I'm not hearing any screaming. Damn. Still hearing no screaming. Still can't hear me, I guess. Can you see this? Since you're being completely unhelpfully silent, I'm going to assume that yes, you can hear me and see what I'm looking at right now. Because OBS seems to think that you can. So I'm going to trust OBS. Right, start save game. Let's go to, what was it? Bad. Yes, I can. I am screaming. Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you from all the way over in from all the way over where you live. Right, load. Yeah, so that's like, there's like multiple endings like that. I won't do all of them. I think there's like some involving Den, Atreus's father, but I won't do a lot of the bad endings because it'll go on forever if we do that. So anyway, let's. What the hell's this? Oh, note. Oh, this looks like it's from Catherine. I write quickly from my prison. Does that say Catherine? That looks like it's Catherine to me. Does Twitch chat filter out my screams? I think it must do. Were you actually screaming and it just got rid of them? Bruh. Bruh moment. Oh my god, this is long. This is the whole telescope thing. Yeah, there's a secret hatch on the telescope. I remember that. Right, so this right here is the combination for the telescope to open the telescope, and that gives us like one of the main bad ending. Oh, there you go. You've done it already. Wow, well done. 4. I was getting my notepad out to do that, but 4, 5, 2, 5, 5. Okay. Right, I've got that down. So that should open the telescope. And that gives us the first bad ending. Or like the main bad ending, I mean. God, how bloody long is this thing? Bloody hell. That's one hell of a note. So we've got the trap book now anyway. Yeah, 45255, okay. So let's go back to... Yeah, let's go back here. I definitely prefer the sound of the linking books in the first game, like the whoa, 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 whoa. That's a better sound than that. That's just kind of lame, like. I mean, you know, it doesn't really matter, but personal preference. Right, so now we've done that. To get the main proper bad ending, which is actually like the bad ending, you need to do the telescope bit early. So you need to not find Catherine, ignore everything Atreus said, and you need to go to the telescope straight away now, and you get the bad ending. So I'll do the main bad ending. I won't do like all of the bad endings because there's quite a few, but I'll do this one. I think that we still need to do like the hardest puzzle in the game to get to the end though, like to get to the good ending, and I will do it, but it's just, yeah. When I explain it to you, you'll see what I mean when I say it's just impossible. So anyway, so okay, I need to raise it up a little bit before I can do that. This telescope's kind of cool, to be honest. I guess that's as high as I can go. Right. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 2, 5, 5, like that. Aha! There we go. Right, we can see down now. And this is going to be weird. Look, it's stars. Like down there, under the Earth, there's stars. Like that. Very strange. Like it's... yeah, what the hell indeed. Like it's... I remember this distinctly. Like it's like the entire world underneath where we are is just star constellations. And it's like there's a crack in the Earth with a telescope that you can see the stars with. That's what this is here. And the ending, to kind of spoil things a little bit, the ending, it has to do with this telescope and, well, both endings, the main bad one and the main good one, we're about to do the main bad one, is that you need to push this telescope too far into the ground and it shatters the entire ground. It shatters the entire, like, dimension. That's what you have to do. But as you can see here, it will stop before you can break it like that. But there's a way to stop it from doing that, is if you go... I don't know where it is actually, but... there is a secret hatch somewhere. Where is it? I know that there somewhere there's a secret hatch where you can flick it up and then you can destroy the thing. I just can't remember where it is. I think it's like oh, there you go. It's on this. Okay, so then you lift this thing up and now you can do it fully. So get ready for the main bad ending. Right, here we go. It's kind of a really cool effect. I remember this being really cool. Yeah, look. Goodbye, knife. Man, yeah, it's Atreus. It's your boy.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine?
Catherine's dead, mate. Fucking killed her.
The book is empty.
Did I actually save before this? I don't think I did. It doesn't really matter.
Never did.
I saved just before, anyway.
Father.
Father! I am no longer your father because you are no longer my son.
Oh, God. That was so dumb. Oh, my God. That gunshot was absolutely pathetic. Jesus. There's really loud sound effects in this game. Why couldn't they make it just a little bit louder? It would have made it a lot better. He really shot him. He did. He fucking died. It's real.
I don't know what you thought you were doing, but thank you. I finally am free.
That's Atreus' father again, because the lore of this game is that Atreus trapped his father again in this like in Riven. Or was it Riven they trapped him? Yeah, I think Riven. So he trapped him in Riven because it was too dangerous to be kept, you know, to be like part of society because he did terrible things. But yeah, that's the bad ending anyway. It's kind of, I mean, it's cool effect, but the story was really lame. And anyway, let's reset the game again. I think we'll be back to the animal bit, but oh well. The engine that you play this game on is called like Scum MV, by the way. Because you can't play it on like a normal operating system. You have to like use a program called Scum MV to play it. Yeah, so that's the last save. Called it Scum. I can't believe it. They're calling me Scum. Right, so now I'm going to try to explain to you the hardest puzzle, because we've reached the point where I've got the books and everything, but there's some stuff that we still need to do, and the key to it is bum fart puzzle. Yeah. The key to like the ending is to actually unlock those linking books that are in the spinning dome things. That's the way you do it. So the puzzle. How's the best way to start this? It has to do with the eyes again. I tell you what. Can I do it from? Yeah, I can. Hang on. Let's go to the actual puzzle, so I can explain it to you. Because it's the one that is I'll say that I don't actually know the solution for this. I have the solution screenshotted though, so we can just do if it's too hard, because I've heard most people just give up on this one, but I want to at least try to see if I can work it out myself. But the key to the go under. The key to the puzzle is this is the puzzle, this ball puzzle here, and the key to the puzzle is this. So it might just look like bad textures, but can you see like these weird outlines around here? There's like weird black outlines. Well, those outlines mark each island that we've been to in the game. I see them, yeah. Yeah, well, each of these mark each island in the game. So I think this one, this big one here, that's the village island. Those are the shapes, yeah. It's the shapes as well on the thing. But this is this marks out the islands. But each island is one of these, and you have to work out which island corresponds to which one, which I don't know yet. But then like this L one, I think is well, I'm not sure about that one actually. There's like a square one here. It looks like I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the. I don't know. That's the smallest one there. Then you've got this one, which is kind of a weird shapes. But anyway, so what the balls have to do with is, so you have to mark the positions of each of the domes in each of the islands. There should be like a dome per island or a dome per section, and you have to mark the domes like geographically with the domes. Yeah, what the hell, indeed. And as well, you have to work out which colour corresponds to which dome. And I think you do that by using the underwater thing that we did, like the eyes that we saw. And then you match the eye that will be for the dome that is the one in the island. You match that with the colour that the eye is in the one, like in the observatory, in the with the monster thing. With the fish monster. That's what you have to do to solve this puzzle. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But so the first thing that would be very useful to do. That's a major bad pussy. It is. It actually is. So I think the first thing we need to do though is we need to work out which one is which. I know that this big one is the village island because it's the biggest one, and it just kind of makes sense of the village island, and I just know that. I don't really know about any of the others though. So if this is the village island, yeah. So let's go to. Can we get this so it's facing the door to the thing? Because that's going to be probably a lot more useful. The smallest one is the island with the terrain generator thing, probably. Yeah, I think you're right about that. But where's the terrain generator thing? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. That is that. I think that one is that one. Although I'm not sure because it does go off a little bit. I can't actually skip it with this one, it's very hard to do. Come on, go to the button. I can't skip the sound effects. Well, I want to get it so I can see both of them at once. It's just going to be easier to... Can you do that? Oh no, I don't think you can, because it's just gone full circle. Oh well, we'll just have to go round every time. It's not too long, because I can just spam click. Yeah, so we just go to the terrain generator one because the main thing that we need to do is we need to work out that which island corresponds to which bit, and then we can kind of work it out from there, I think. But yeah, this puzzle is absolutely insane. I can't even believe that they expect you to do this on your own, like through logic. It is like immense. Absolutely like immense amount of just weird logic and like guessing involved. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm going this way, aren't I? Again, I do have the solution to the puzzle, so if we give up, then I need to summon the thing. If we give up, then I can just put it in, but I want to try at least. I just know that it's like almost impossible. Right, so here we go. So let's just start with the smallest one because that's probably the easiest, and if we're assuming that the smallest one is the one we're on now, which would make sense because you can sort of see that it's the smallest, can't you? Like even from here, from this perspective, you can kind of tell that it is like that small, although it's a bit longer, I think. There's a chance that it could be the L one though, because you go up, don't you? You go up to get to the fish bit, and then you go if you go back, then there's like you can kind of go to the left here. Maybe maybe not. Maybe it's not the L, but that it could be is what I'm saying. Like the shape of it. If we're assuming this is the smallest one anyway, then it should be like on the. It could be the L, yeah. If we're just going to assume it's the smallest one here, then the dome should be... There's the dome. Look, I can see it there. But that doesn't make sense with... Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. This structure, I don't think makes sense for where we are. Maybe it does. No, but I don't think it does, because this bit's like hollow. And it should be in like a hollow thing, the dome. And that looks like it's there. I'm pretty sure to do this as well, you need to like draw it out on graph paper. I don't think I have any graph paper actually. But you need to draw this entire thing out on graph paper, because look, if you put it down, like each one of them is an option that you can have in the How do you know which orientation is right? Well, you don't. You just have to guess, basically. You just have to kind of intuitively guess. Yeah, but so it's in that square. So I don't. It's either like there or, yeah, I don't know. I should probably get graph paper, but hang on. I can just like draw some lines down and then use it as graph paper here. Give it a minute. So the first one is like, we don't even know which island this is, to be fair, but let's just take ourselves one step at a time. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I draw a line there, it should be the 4. And then, how many is it across? It's 4 by. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. 4 by 5. It looks like. So if I do 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 4 by 5. So like that. Okay, I've got that down, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, it's 5 by 5, isn't it? Oh, never mind. I need to extend it one. For some reason I thought it was 4 by 5. This is gonna take hours. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just get to the conclusion, but I kind of feel bad for it because there is a gotcha. Believe it or not, there is like actually a gotcha in this puzzle as well that you wouldn't think of. Like there's a trick in it. It's like, this is how you do it, but I think there is a trick. It's just a very hard trick to understand. So I'm thinking we might just do it. I want to quickly see though if this is the L one, because this is going to literally take me forever. Let's see if I can work out if this is the L one though that we're on now, because I'm just curious. So it should be like, the dome should be like there if it's the L one, or not there, there. Like in a hollowed out bit. Yeah, there you go, in a hollowed out bit. So I think that the L is where we are now. But I can't be bothered to draw all this out, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to draw it out. I mean, I could. In a theoretical perspective, I could do this. But this is the hardest puzzle, and it would take me hours, and I don't much enjoy it at all. Take the L, take the L. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the L here and just put in the solution, because I understand how it works now. It's just I cannot for the life of me be bothered to do that. It just doesn't sound like a fun experience at all. No part of that makes me want to do it. I'm not thinking like, oh yeah, I really, really want to experience having to draw out multiple graphs with ridiculous amount of graph paper. So I'm going to take the L here, and I'm going to try and show you what the gotcha is anyway, because it wouldn't even be fun. It wouldn't increase my enjoyment of the game if I did that. It'd probably squander my enjoyment of the game even more if I had to do all of that arduous drawing and diagram working. It would take me forever. So, and the thing is, it's not even the reason this game annoys me, right, is when I've played something like The Witness, where the Witness has everything has logic to it in that game. It's very, very hard. It's probably harder than this even, but everything has its logic. It makes you think outside of the box, and it makes you really consider all of your options to get to the solution. This one's just some random bullshit about marking locations to a thing that you didn't know how to do, and like going behind doorways and doing some stupid like animal bullshit that doesn't make any sense, and like accidentally creeping up on an animal. It's all luck. There's no logical progression of thought. There's no like thinking outside the box. You just have to get lucky basically, because there's no way that you can make the connections to do the game, to complete the game, that you should be able to. Right, anyway, I'm going to get up the solution here. So the difficulty in this game is almost entirely artificial. Yeah, that's what annoys me. That is what annoys me. Is there's not much thought, or there's not much cleverness behind the design. The design of this game is not very well thought out. It's like, I don't mind it being difficult. Like, The Witness is very difficult, very, very difficult at times, but there's always a logical explanation, even to the hardest of puzzles, that makes you go, oh yeah, of course, that's how you do it. But in this game, it's just like, it just feels forced. It's just like random it's just random. It's completely random. So anyway, let's try and work this out. That's my rant about this game over. I think that this game is worse than the first one, if that's any perspective. Because although I know it has better graphics than the first one, I know it has better whatever else, game design, I guess. Not really game design. It has better environmental design than the first game, and it's more cohesive visually than the first game. I definitely enjoyed the first one more. Yeah, you enjoyed the first one more too, did you, Appel? Yeah, I because the first one they had logic to the puzzles and they were quite straightforward to understand. This one's just like such random, poorly designed like rubbish that I can't even believe it. Like, it's just ridiculous. I much enjoyed the first one more, to be honest. Like, it's just, even the atmosphere of the first game I kind of liked more in a strange way. Like, this game is kind of focused more on the story and world building, but I don't care about that. I quite liked the idea that you were like the only person on the island and you had to survive. This is just kind of like meh in comparison. Anyway, so yeah, here's the solution, and I'll explain the gotcha as well while I'm doing it. So you need to put, right, let's start with the orange one. So that's this one here. This is like the L, and it is, you'd work out that it's that one in the L. Look how many different options there are. Bloody hell. How would you even do this? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. The red one should go, this is part of this island here. I can't exactly remember, or I don't exactly know how exactly you came to the conclusion, like with the colours. I know it's to do with the the fish tank thing, but I can't remember exactly how you come to the conclusions that you come to with that. Anyway, so the red one goes there. Now the gotcha of this puzzle is that you completely ignore the yellow one. And the reason that this is a really irritating gotcha is because there is no indication that you should ignore the yellow one. In fact, I think that there is a yellow light that goes on in the fish tank. Like, you can turn a yellow light on, and that is a location in the fish tank. But you have to decide between, I think it's the yellow one and the blue one. And it's complete luck, whichever one you guess. I know it's the blue one because I've seen the solution to this, but I don't think there's any logic with the yellow one. Unless I'm wrong, unless there's some very clever logic I'm not seeing. I think that it is just completely luck based whether you get this one right, whether you get like the yellow one or the blue one right. But I know that you ignore the yellow one because I saw the solution. So then the green one should go in this island, I think. Yeah, and it goes there, I think. Then the blue one goes on the small island there. I wonder how you'd actually work out which island corresponds to which one. I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. I guess it's the eyes. It's to do with the eyes, isn't it? It's whichever eyes on represents which island. Whichever island. Yeah, that would be it. So you would find the eye that corresponds to the dome that is in that island. Yeah, that makes sense. So like for the tree one or whatever, it would be like that one with the slit down it, like a half open eye with a slit down it, and then you'd have to find the colour that corresponds to that one, which would be. Well, I don't know if I can be bothered to find out, but I did note the colours down, so I'm just gonna very quickly look. So the tree one would be red. So I guess, and that makes sense because the tree one is in the village island, which is the biggest one, and the red is part of the village island. So that would make sense. But the yellow one doesn't make sense because there is like some indication that you should use the yellow one for something, but then you don't. So yeah. Anyway, the purple one is the last one, and it goes. Where is it? It's not there. There. I think that's the solution. Yeah. 3 up, yeah. 4. Yeah, that's the solution to it. Okay. So yeah, I can understand where like it would come together. Like I understand what you do with the eye, but to be honest, I think if I had enjoyed this game more up until this point, then I might have considered doing this puzzle like a bit, or at least trying to do this puzzle a bit more myself. But my enjoyment of the game is just not high enough for me to want to do this bit. Like I'm not invested enough in the story either, because the story is just crap. So anyway. Okay, let's see if this works. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Well, that was something, wasn't it? That noise definitely was something. Yeah, press the button, yeah. That was probably what I needed to do. That looks like it's reset itself. Yeah, and the music's changed. That definitely worked, okay. So that's the solution. It's complete bullshit. There's no... You know. It's just stupid. Anyway. Let's go to one of the domes. What did that even do? I think it like activated the linking books. You remember, like in the spinning things. That's how you activate them, because they were just not working when we saw them. So I think they activate them. And I don't think it matters which one you go into. So I'll go and do it from. Oops, I'll go and do it from here. I'll probably save the game quickly in a minute again, because I know that you can get a bad ending if you do it incorrectly. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it wasn't actually that clear that activates the spinning things. Like, I reckon if I was playing this game blind without a guide, I would have probably got confused there as well. I'd be like, you know, why would that do that? Anyway. Oh, what was the code for this? I think it was... I don't have my notes here, but if I think I can remember it. It was 5, 10, then 17, then 24, 25, like that. Yeah, there you go. Bam! Look at that memory. This entire game has just basically pissed me off. The entire thing. That's all it's done. It's just made me really, really angry. This should be activated. Yeah, there we are. So I think this is where Gen is now. This is like Gen's study world. So this is where Gen's trapped, I think. I need to wait for it to do its animation. Yeah, look, that little study that we can see now. Yeah, that thing. I think that's where he's like where he's trapped in. Come on, give him my hand. I want to link to it. Damn it. Right, I know how to get to the good ending. I'll just have to see. He again should turn up in a minute. He turns up through one of the doors. Yeah, this one. He should come over there in a second. I know how to get the good ending, but this is something as well that's a bit annoying, is that it's not obvious, and if you haven't saved... Hang on, I'm actually just going to save now. Good. If you hadn't saved like at some point, then you'd be completely stuffed, because it seems completely arbitrary and random which endings are good and which are bad anyway. Like, the way you get the good ending is just kind of guesswork. Like, you have to guess what to do in terms of the actions you take. Is he not coming? Do we need to summon him in some way? Oh, there. Oh, there you go. I needed to click that. Here he is. Here's Mr. Evil Man. Mustache twirling villain. Like, why would you have a cane like that? You're definitely a villain. Like the most cheesy villain.
I apologize for the cage.
No, you don't. Funny fellow. He's a
I'm afraid this
queer
situation
fellow,
has often
as
required of me a more primitive code
as
of
they say.
conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had
that line
accomplished
delivery,
that, who
though.
knows what I would
I
have
even
become.
tried to kill him once.
A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely
Mate, we
atoned
saw the
for.
bad ending. We know
But
that
my
you
mission
shoot us.
was an honorable one.
I have changed.
I'm sorry, this is
Oh my god.
all a bit awkward. It's been a long time
Bit
since I've
awkward.
attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me.
What about
In the
women?
end,
Do you
though,
trust
may
women?
discover that I do have more than mere words to offer.
Do you trust the words of non-binary
It's
people?
been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days.
I think the 5th age
Unless
is
the
Riven.
villagers can be relocated soon,
sure.
the
That's why
island
there's
will
so many
collapse
5s all over
entirely
it.
and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety.
Catherine's Atris's wife.
In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature.
Racist.
But I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions.
Natives are
Consequently,
simps,
the
say
lives
they
of
are.
all
Like the
the
one
people
woman, or some woman just like comes
Therefore, I
along.
must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
Where are you going?
Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it.
Yes, you should use it. The trap.
If I may.
Please use it. Yes.
Thank you.
Be my guest. This is when some of like the arbitrary weird bullshit happens, isn't it? Where you just have to kind of guess to get the good ending. This isn't quite the ending though, you need to do the telescope thing still. And you need to meet Catherine as well, I think. No, you don't need to read it, mate, just go in it, you old man. Yeah, you'll love it in there. It's great. I went there on in the first Myst game. It's brilliant. Go on. I know what happens anyway. Yeah, so this is the bit where it's a bit
Perhaps it would
silly.
be best if you went through first.
Like you have to make a decision here. Do you go through and kind of try and trick him, or do you just stay here? And you have to stay here the first time you do this. You have to not react to him showing you the book.
You may need some time to decide. That is reasonable. Until then, as a token of my good intentions, I will allow you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the Fifth Age. Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atreus and myself.
I don't believe you. You just
Especially
you
in
shot
light
him
of
the
what
bad
has
ending.
become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it. The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book. The switch will reset itself once you link from here.
Bye. Have fun. Right, he's out. He's gone. Right, so the way you get the good ending is you have to go back to... I don't think you go back there actually. No, you don't go back here. Hang on, can I go back? Oh no, maybe you do go back here. Yeah, no, I think, is it this one? Well, let's just go here and see what happens. I'm gonna make completely sure because I think you go on the one with only one, like Oh no, maybe it is that. Yeah, this one. I think you go on this one. There's only one square on it. You have to go on this one to get like the good ending or whatever. Oh, I think it's... Yeah, this because this is a different place. This is somewhere we haven't been before. This is how you get to Catherine. It's kind of a stupid move on his part because he gave us a linking book to the bit we couldn't get to, which is where Catherine's imprisoned, which is pretty hilarious if you think about it, like from a logical perspective. Like, why the hell would he do that? The other books just lead to like the same locations, but this is the different one. Like, oh yeah, let's just leave this book that leads to the woman that you're trying to find, and I don't want you to find. Let's just leave that book there for you to use at your own leisure. Really smart guy. Really, really smart. Top 10 smartest people of the year. Right. Ooh. Wacky music. Oh yeah. These sounds come in, so you have to, let's just try and remember these. What an idiot, yeah, he's a complete idiot. So it's like that noise, like a ch noise, then a, whatever that noise is, and then a ding, 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 ding. I'm sure I'll remember it okay, but that just comes in later. Because that's how you free Catherine, I think. Anyway, let's go up. Why did that not work? Oh, you want me to do that, not that. That's to solve the puzzle. That's actually just go up. Okay, I get it. This is the place we saw in the observatory. It's kind of creepy that he was like, he has like a camera in here, and he's observing him with the camera.
You made it.
Like absolute madman.
But how'd you get past Gen?
I killed him. He's dead.
He must really believe I've gone mad.
Oh, the woman was Catherine. Yeah, I think that's right. Like the woman he was observing was Catherine, so it's kind of weird. Bit of kind of a cuck thing going on there.
He's watching.
Maybe Atris has a cuck holding fetish. Although I guess he wasn't.
He's waiting for you to make
He didn't like account for the fact that Catherine was going to get trapped.
He's hoping you'll lead him back to Dunny. You can't let Gen... Atris sent you to save me. But if Gen gets back to Dunny, he'll kill him. I think I know how to signal Atris, but it's going to take both of us. You'll have to trap Gen before you can get the combination.
Why are you so blurry, woman?
Go
Why
then.
are you so pixelated? She's
If you won't
very
help
pixelated.
me, then I have nothing more to say.
Maybe it's just because she got close to us, but I swear that there was characters that weren't that pixelated. So yeah, this is Catherine. She's trapped here, and then she has a camera in here somewhere. And yeah, pixel-faced woman, exactly. Yeah, this is also a bit weird. So to get the good ending, there's no real clue. Again, she just says that you need to find a way to trap Gen. That's the only indication we have. I know how to do it. I think how we do it is we need to go inside the book, and then we can do like a switcheroo thing now. But it's weird because if you went in the book the first time, then I don't think you get the good ending. I think you get like a bad ending. Like he just closes the book on you and you're stuck there. I don't understand what he realised though. Like I don't understand why he realises that you're like trying to trap him. Because it doesn't really make sense. But it's kind of like it's a bit arbitrary anyway. You just kind of have to do a bit of guesswork, like the rest of this game. Most of it is just guessing. I think that this puzzle changes each time you play through, by the way, this dome puzzle. I'm pretty sure it like, switches the combination each time, like each save. which is interesting. Skip. Right, there we are. Can we skip that? Yeah, we can. Nice. Okay, so let's summon Guy again, using that. Scary, yeah. Here he comes. What's he even doing down there? There's literally nothing. Completely useless. Because I think he used to be in Age 5, like this Gen guy. He used to be like a resident of it, and then he got trapped here because he was being too violent.
I thought perhaps you had decided against it.
Or something, I don't know. Oh, no, okay, so, no, he has access to Riven, doesn't he? Because he's got the 5 books. Yeah, sorry, what am I talking about? Yeah, that's how he has access to Riven.
Here.
I click it this time like that. I'm pretty sure anyway. If I didn't have to do that, then I'm gonna have to skip through a lot of cutscenes again. But I think this is how you do it. Yeah, so he's looking at you and he's like, wrinkly faced man. Look at his wrinkles. And then I'm assuming at the last minute we do like a cool switcheroo. Wrinkled fuck. He's a wrinkly bastard. Yeah, so I'm guessing he didn't really show it very well, but yeah. I guess he's trapped in. Is it this book? Yeah, I think so. So he's trapped in here now. Or was it there? Was it? Oh yeah, it was there. So we have him in here. You can't actually see him, but he's there. I promise. We trapped him. Now what do you do? Yeah, now you just have to explore here, don't you? And then, I guess we just see what we can find. Where's that to? I don't know. Oh, that's the age that he was writing or something, wasn't it? He was, like, writing an age. He was writing a book. Bug. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's get out of dodge. I think this fire is like what lets you use the books, I think. How would you know that? Well, exactly. There's no way to know that. It's just, yeah. It's just kind of random. Which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. It's down here. Oh, carpet. Carpet on the wall. Carpet on the wall. Oh, this is a bed. You could have a bit of a nicer bed than this, surely. What are you saying? Who are you?
Tagamem, san botegan shem, fasi.
I guess this is porn, yeah. I guess the way you do it is you just have to keep saving until you get something right. Like get the good ending. Man. Woman. I can't read that text. No, it's too small. Oh, this is a bed, I guess. Why has he got a carpet on his bed? Interesting. Oh god, another book. There's no diagrams in it. Just another long book. Clothes. Right, so this thing I think is what you need to do, and this makes a noise and you have to like note down the noise. Let's have a listen. So that was I'll do that again. It's a bomb. Oh my god, it might be. So if we say that like that first noise is spring and then that's ding. Yeah, spring and ding, because there's only 2 noises it seems. I think this is randomized as well each time. Like each playthrough, that this changes this code. But yeah, that's just so you have to do the game, so you can't just like program it in straight away. Right. So that's spring, spring, ding, ding, spring. Was it? Oh god, Martin. Spring. Spring. Then what was it? Spring, spring. I don't think it was ding, ding. Spring, spring, ding, ding, spring. Yeah. Spring, spring, ding, ding. Spring. Right. Let's. Now we've got that. Spring, spring, ding, ding, spring. Yeah. Right. I think that's all we need from here. Our next. Can we use the door actually? I don't know. Let's have a look at the door. No, it's just locked. Okay, so we need to go back to Catherine now. Who is? Which one's she in? Oh, we need to. I think you can unlock the cage. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we've seen a cage unlock before. We can skip that. Yeah, this one. Here you go. Skip. Yeah. Oops. Oh, this thing has like a thing as well. Where is this? Have we actually been here before? I don't think so. I guess this is just already done. Kind of interesting. So it's just those 2 last ones, isn't it? So it's hang on, let's just reset it because that's wrong. Right, it's spring, spring, ding, ding, spring. Activate. No? I'm pretty sure it's meant to, like, get rid of the bars. There you go. Why didn't it work last time? I guess it was just a glitch just typed moment. The glitch just typed. Oh, it's pulling us up automatically. Okay. From what I remember, the good ending is actually quite cool, so... You know, or at least I thought it was cool as a small, tiny-brained, pea-sized brain child. Right, woman. Whoa, a bit close, aren't you? Personal boundaries, mate.
Ginn's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. We're all free. You captured Ginn. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal.
Why would Atris like have the only thing to signal him be literally destroy the entire world and open the fissure? That doesn't make sense. Surely he could have put like a bell or something that you could ring, and it's like, oh hello, I'm Atris, I'm here. Like he's like, oh no, let's think. Okay, so the only way you can like contact me is by destroying the entire world. That's the only way to get my attention. Sorry guys. Kind of silly. Why am I stuck here? What am I waiting for? Oh, nothing. It just is taking its time. Okay, I guess we have to wait for... Oh, do we have to... Oh, I have to reactivate this. Idiot scum, yeah. Every character is just complete idiot scum in this game, I swear. Five, 10, 17... 24, 25, yeah. Luckily, once we've done this game, which I should finish in a minute, then like in a week's time or something, I'll start Exile, and Exile's a lot easier than Riven. Like the puzzles make sense in that game. A lot of people don't really give Exile a lot of credit, but I remember really liking it, and I think it was my dad's favourite actually out of them. So I'll have to see about Exile. So I think Exile's a bit like... It's as if it's like the first Myst, sort of, but then it has elements of the second one. Although it is made by Ubisoft, not... Or like a division of Ubisoft. I don't think it's made by like the main division of Ubisoft. It's made by a division of Ubisoft rather than Cyan Entertainment, which is who made this, though. And who made Abduction, or whatever. Okay, so we're back here. What do we need to do? We need to go to the Fissure, don't we? So we want to go to... Not this island. This is the... Oh, this island's ripped, anyway. This island? No, that's ripped as well. So the only one we can go to is this one. No. Is there 5 islands? Yeah, I think it's 5th age, 5 islands, yeah. So this will be the one we can go to. Yeah, there you go. So this should be the... This is the one in like the big golden dome. So we need to destroy the Fissure now to get the good ending, which is a bit scary. Put that down now. Right, so this is actually a pretty cool ending from what I remember. So let's see if I remember it correctly. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I need to do the code, don't we? Oh, I need to lift it up first. For some reason that's lowered itself. Right, what was it? 4, 5, 2, 5, 5. Right, that should open the Fissure. Yep. And then I guess now we just get the ending by destroying the world. It's a bit of a weird ending from what I remember, but I kind of like it. Let's go. Bye-bye, telescope. Bye-bye, knife. Here's Atris.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't...
There's Catherine. That is a very good question. Why doesn't Atris just do all this shit himself? He's kind of a lazy bastard. He could have done it himself in the first game as well. Just an absolute lazy bastard.
Thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for.
He couldn't even care about his wife. He didn't even care that he was rescuing his wife. He didn't even care that his wife's trapped. I can't speak today, apparently. Maybe he doesn't care about his wife. Loveless marriage. perhaps we'll meet again someday. Oh god, setting up sequels.
Goodbye, my friend.
So yeah, this is the weird bit. He leaves you. It's technically a good ending, but he leaves you. The book falls down. You can't do anything. And yeah, it's weird because the game ends with you falling into the fissure. It's kind of cool though.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my Myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The
I
age
guess
of
that's
Riven is
insane
closed
that we're
forever,
okay.
but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life,
You get it. It
the
looks like an
ending can
eye.
never
The
truly
fish looks like an
be
eye,
written.
and the eyes on the island. It's a connection. There we go. That's the end. It's a good ending. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, we just fall into the fissure. I definitely like it more than the other endings, though. At least there's something to think about. It's like, you know, falling into the fissure. Weird. But I guess we're okay. Is what Atris was saying there. I don't know where Atris's voice was coming from. I guess we weren't hearing it as in like our character in the game, but we were hearing it like ourselves because he wasn't actually physically there, Atris. So, well, there we go. That was Riven. Kind of complete bullshit, most of it. Like, definitely, I enjoyed it a lot less than the first game. I think if you were really into the lore, and if you're really into the story, and if you're really into the world building, then I can kind of understand why this would be your favourite one. Like, if you're very into the series, I can understand why it'd be your favourite one, but it just doesn't really do much to me, because I don't... The story isn't interesting at all, it's just really generic, kind of like bollocks. I mean that ending's the only kind of interesting part of the story, because it's kind of weird, and it doesn't really like... You wouldn't really see it coming, like falling to the fissure being the ending. Although it doesn't really make logical sense, though, at the same time. Like, why would like they condemn you into the fissure? How would they know that the fissure's a good thing? Why wouldn't they let you come back with them in the book? I don't get that. But anyway, yeah, I'd probably give it like a 4 or a 5 out of 10 if I was rating it out of 10. And I said I'd give the first game a 6 out of 10. So yeah, I guess it's just kind of, you know, it's a shame that the puzzles had to be so bad. Honestly, if the puzzles had been slightly better done, slightly more logic had been put into them, like that's a lot of cranes. Chris Crane, Judy Crane, Ken Crane. There's 2 Leafs as well. 2 Leaf people. Sorry, I'm reading the credits now, but yeah, it's. If the puzzles had been better thought out, then I could see a lot of the game being very atmospheric and kind of well put together. But it just the core of the game is not good. The core of the game is like rotten. It's rubbish. It's just not well thought out at all. The puzzles and the story, the main core of the game, and both of those things fall flat. I think they're not very good. After you stream all of the games, will you edit all of the funny moments into a Myst supercut for @DeadlySnakefrog Gaming? Maybe. I could do that. It'd be kind of funny if I did that. I've uploaded these past streams, or the past streams for Myst anyway, on the Deadly Snakefrog Gaming channel, or whatever it's called. I think I actually just call it Deadly Snakefrog channel now, but yeah, the Deadly Snakefrog channel has the replays from the streams on them. I'll upload these to the channel, but I could do like an edited version as well. But I'll see if I can be bothered. when I finished all these games, because it's probably still going to be a while until I finish it. I'll probably take like a week's break from these games, or I'll play Exile when I feel like it, really. But I'll take a bit of a break from these games, and then I'll do Exile, which is a lot easier than this one. I think it's actually similar length from what I've heard, but it's a lot easier. But there's just more stuff in it, and there's more to do. I think there was a cool from what I remember of Exile. I remember really liking a Chinese kind of themed ball island where you had to like kind of direct these balls in certain locations. Like I distinctly remember that. And not much else. Like, I also remember like a squirrel thing. Like there's a puzzle with a squirrel. And apart from that, I can't really remember. I think my memory of the games gets better and better as I go along. Like Riven's the one I remember the least because it's the one I've played the least, and it's the one that was like I was the youngest while watching my dad play, I guess. But the third game I remember a bit more on, and then the fourth game I remember a bit more on again. Yeah. Anyway, that was Riven. I didn't enjoy it as much as the first game, but it was still I'm glad I did it, because at least I can say that I've completed all these games at some point. I won't be doing End of Ages though, the fifth game. I cannot be bothered to do that one because that one's just awful, and I also won't be doing the Uru stuff. The Uru stuff is not that interesting to me. Like I know there's a single player Uru thing and a multiplayer Uru thing, and neither of them really appeal to me. So I'm just going to go up to 4. Go up to the fourth game. So I've got 2 more games. We've done 2 games and we've got 2 more games to go. And then I'll do Abduction, which is the new Cyan game, I guess, that's been made very recently. I think it was like Kickstarter funded or something, and apparently it's really good. According to the person in the chat last stream, it's very good. So yeah, that sounds good. Right, goodbye everyone. Hope you have a really horrible rest of the day. Hope you just get bowel cancer. Hope you get diagnosed with bowel cancer. Hope you stub your toe. I hope that you walk out of your room right now and stub your toe, and it's very painful for you. Goodbye.